So fuck it.
Let's rock today.
Should we just rock?
Yeah, we should.
Okay. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
just.
we got to look it up Larry right there if we need it.
Oh, word.
This thing's like a Soviet tank. What year is this laptop from?
I have no idea, to be honest.
It's got some.
Probably 1945. I think that's the submarine Gorville's been on for the past 2 years. 0581. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm a bot. I'm such a fucking bot. No, I am.
No,
I
you're
am
not. You're a smart man.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that.
What's up, all you viewers? Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
Wait, so are you viewing it on your, like, is that technically you viewing it? Oh, we're excellent.
What?
We're no longer unstable.
We're excellent. There we go. Yeah, we're back.
I think that's the wrong charger, because the thing said, because I grabbed a,
Correct AC adapter.
yeah. So, whatever battery we got is what we got. Less than half, nice. 40.
40%.
Let's see what kind of range this thing's got.
All right.
It's prime is behind it.
Yeah. It's behind the 8-ball right now.
I'm just zooming in for this.
Because we're
angle.
going in, zooming in. Dude,
That looks pretty clear.
the Steelers.
Dude, Chase Young going to the fucking Saints now? What happened? What's going on there? What's going on?
He's chasing the bag, as he should.
I mean, as he should. All right. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're excellent.
KJ Osborne is going to be our savior.
All right. Let's just
That's
fucking...
all that Zappy needs.
Let's just fucking dance it in, eh?
Dance
Dance it in. Let's
now.
fucking dance it in. Get a
Thank
little
you to
louder.
the
A little bit
man.
louder. A little
Thank
louder.
you to the loud man.
That's too loud.
That was
All
real
right.
loud, you guys. Thank you.
That's cool. All right, cool. All right. Merc, my king. Thank you for pulling up.
Mark, NFL UFC expert. Thanks
Mark.
for coming on.
Merc, are you do you want me to pull up the draft on my phone, or are you gonna pull it up on Ty's laptop?
The draft?
I mean, all the
Free
agencies.
What are the Pats doing with the third pick? We don't know. They should trade it.
We'll never know. We'll never know. All right.
We will know, but not until it happens.
Let me grab a plate.
Because we going in. Oh, shit. Randy, a.k.a. Chief Keef.
Chief Keef.
The absolute inventor of weed. Mark, is your mic on?
It is now.
Just flip it.
Yeah, we good.
I think it was on. I just was making sure.
Hey, always got to make sure.
Just making
Always
sure.
got to double and triple check the work.
Measure
Shout out.
twice, cut once.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So a lot of crazy moves have been making
Crazy.
way.
Free agency, trades in the NFL have been popping off. You know, people going in division, switching teams in the same division. What do you think? What do you guys think about that? Like, your division rival, and you flip flop teams, go to the other squad.
In professional sports, I don't think that's as big as a deal.
I agree.
It's not, but
I do like the Red Sox
people,
Yankees
yeah.
stuff. That does piss me off. Like Johnny Damon.
that's
It does.
Ellsbury.
Ellsbury pissed me off, but he was such a bum for the Yankees. It was okay.
Right.
I don't think your mic's on.
I believe it is.
It's on.
Why can I hear it through my headphones? Talk again.
I can hear all of you speak
All right.
through my
I'm
headphones.
I'm crazy. Sorry. I just tweak.
You're not crazy.
I tweak because we have too many technical difficulties on this shit. All right, continue.
Yeah, but
Where
like you
was
were saying,
Yeah.
professional sports, like the
Oh, yeah.
rivalries don't come into play as much. Like the fans look into that more than the players, because
100%.
obviously it's a business.
Yes.
100%.
But look at Saquon
What? Yeah, Saquon. Like,
to the Eagles.
I mean, they didn't want to. Giants didn't want to pay him. They forked
didn't.
over like
They didn't.
It's weird to
$60
see him
million
not
to-
in a Giants jersey. I'm not gonna lie.
He's gonna play very well and look very good in the Eagles jersey.
Yeah,
So
he will be
Yeah,
swaggy.
yeah.
He will be swaggy.
No, that team is looking nice, but they got rid of D Swift. They gave D Swift to the Bears.
Yeah, well,
they just didn't sign him. The Bears
Yeah,
signed
he's a
him.
free agent.
Yeah, I mean,
They got a good replacement for D
yeah,
Swift.
they got a damn good
I'd
replacement.
say.
Damn good replacement. Damn good replacement.
And the Bears also losing Justin Fields. I feel like they gave up too early.
I think it's weird
Well,
that the Steelers got
But they are
both
getting
Russ
Caleb.
and Justin Fields. That's so weird to me.
That's just a Mike Tomlin big brain play.
Big brain play.
Russ Wilson's going to start a year or two and then tutor the young buck, and then the young buck's going to come
But
in
I
and shine.
got a message from ESPN that's saying that Fields will not be the backup.
You
Well-
think he's gonna start over Russ?
I got an ESPN notification that said
Well, I mean, it's not even like
that
preseason
said
camp
he's
yet.
not
Right,
that he's starting.
yeah.
He's starting
It's
basically.
not even preseason camp. It's too early to decide that.
It's too early. You're right, but it was weird that I got an ESPN notification.
I don't know.
That's just
What
Adam
what-
Schefter reporting.
What I
on
will say
whatever.
about Fields is that I think after next season he is not a free agent, but you have to pick up like a $25 million option essentially for his last year.
Yeah.
So I can see why a team wouldn't want
That.
to trade for that, because then you kind of like it's the exact same reason the Bears just gave up on him. Like
Yeah. You
there's-
handcuff
there's-
yourself.
You're handcuffing yourself. You're stuck where like Fields has shown he's good. He can be great.
Great
He can be
talent.
bad.
Yeah.
Do we want to put the future of our franchise on his shoulders, or would you rather take a rookie contract quarterback like Caleb Williams, who's supposed to be great, and just roll the dice that way?
That's a
I
great
agree.
point. That's
I
a
agree.
great point.
When I look at it that way, it makes sense.
Makes sense.
But like as a fan and like a Justin Fields fan, I wanted him to stick on the Bears.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like kind of fulfill his destiny almost. It's
Yeah.
like
We want to see him winning.
the Bears franchise quarterback that they've been looking for since like their franchise
Cutler.
started.
I
Jake
I was hoping that the Pats would get Fields instead of Jacoby.
It's like this.
I think the Pats QB room is not complete yet.
It's definitely not complete
Well, no,
yet.
we're gonna pick 1/3 definitely.
Heisman Trophy winner.
MHJ first for us, you think?
He probably will be available. I don't think we'll pick him. I don't know. I mean, we could trade the pick if we don't like any of the if one of the quarterbacks they like gets taken. The Pats have so
Drake
many.
May.
Exactly.
He'll
Drake
probably be
May,
off the board.
Would you guys
or
like Drake May?
Daniels, Caleb Williams.
Before
I don't know,
there
man.
was any projections out, I wanted Drake May. Out of
Yeah,
everyone.
you were
So,
anti Caleb Williams.
He's also the
whole way
youngest.
through.
I'm pretty sure. I think he's like 21.
Right.
The other one's like 22.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, a lot of room for growth. And
I don't-
Caleb Williams, we weren't going to get him unless we had number one pick. Just period.
Could trade
What?
up for number one.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I don't think the Bears would trade it, but
Yeah, especially not after letting Fields walk.
Exactly.
But the Pats at number 3, real interesting. If Bill was still here, I swear they were going to pick the Georgia tight end at 3.
The Georgia tight end, Brock Bowers.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Brock Bowers. But Mayo is also like a mini Bill, so
He's a disciple.
All right. all
he's
right.
a disciple.
Well, do we want to go in order of every pick?
Yeah, let's just talk about these signings. Free agency's been popping off.
Do you want to just flow, or do you want to? Because I got a list up. Should I go off the list?
Read a list. Let's go.
I say we go RBs first because there's been a lot of movement with RBs.
Okay.
A lot of
Like
because
basically all the big names in fantasy football are moving, and they're kind of like on the tail end. Like Eckler went to the Commanders. That's
Well,
random as hell.
yeah, what's that gonna do? Yeah,
That's a big one.
Is it big though? Like Eckler,
they're not gonna use him.
Do you think he's washed? He's older, right?
he
What about
definitely looked
Antonio Gibby?
to the past.
To the
Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
Is Zeke, what's good with Zeke?
Is he not?
He was a
was he
1
1
year
year?
deal. He was
But
a
he's a
1.
2-year.
I looked it up and it was 1 year, but there was probably like some stipulation where they could sign him again.
Either way, I mean, in today's NFL, you can never have too many running backs. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I don't even do we know how much we paid him? I don't even know.
I don't
As
know.
long as
I thought it was
it's
like
not-
a 1 year, $1 million deal, like Cam
yeah,
Newton.
I'm sure it's something small, which is I'm fine with it. He's been all right sometimes.
Nah, he had a good both of the Pats backs, Ramondre Stevenson, Ezekiel Elliott, shout out, had good years but despite having terrible O-line.
Despite being on a terrible team.
Terrible team overall.
Yeah.
I mean, good defense.
Yeah, good
Decent.
defense. No,
Decent
we had a
D.
good defense.
I think
Even after the injuries, it kind of,
we
turned it around for a while after we lost Judon,
yeah.
Gonzo,
hurt.
somebody else. One of the Jones.
Marcus
Marcus Jones got hurt,
Jones.
and then another one of the Jones got hurt. But
John
anyways,
Jones.
We turned it around at the end of the season. Actually started playing good defense again.
Yep.
Granted, we had absolutely nothing on offense, so we still lost games. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Defense will get you so far. I mean, with Belichick, like he's always got a top 5 D. Jabril was balling.
Now he's gone though.
Yeah, now he's gone. But Mayo's a disciple, so we'll see. I'm very interested to see how that
This
plays
is a
out.
wait and see season for the Pats.
Yes.
100%.
I think we're not going to do
Yes.
well for another 20 years.
Well, that's just the negativity we can't have.
It
You
is
hear
our
that,
time.
viewers?
Our time will shine once more.
Our time will be back for sure.
We've been at the top of the game for like our whole entire lives, basically. So
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I think it's just going to be like that's going to bounce back, right? The
It's
equal
gonna
opposite
bounce.
reaction.
no, I mean,
Not necessarily.
not necessarily. There's definitely franchises that can turn around their, when they have bad seasons, they turn it around quicker than others.
Yeah.
Let's
For
hope
sure.
we're not like the Jets that have been in purgatory for our whole
Ever.
lives.
Ever since Joe Namath sold his soul to the devil, 1969, won the
Smoked
Super
a
Bowl
cigarette
III.
in the sideline.
Yeah. And then they won the Super Bowl and have been downhill ever since. But
Yeah, it's like like the Bears, they've never drafted a good quarterback. Basically, it's just like some franchise. It's just
Rex Grossman
you just keep naming bad quarterbacks. Jay Cutler
went to the Super Bowl.
Went to the Super Bowl.
Jay Cutler was very
good.
talented, but didn't care. He just didn't care.
Yeah.
How do I add a link on?
NFC Championship. He's like, yeah. He called his own number to come out of the game because he was concussed. I mean, fair, but
It's Jay
come
Cutler.
on now.
Yeah,
It's Jay Cutler.
it's Jay Cutler.
But
What
yeah,
was your question ring there? Sorry.
Yeah,
no,
what
I
was
figured
that?
it out. I'm sorry, guys.
But Pat's number 2, or Pat's number 3, pick 3. What do you think about O-line?
Funny you say that.
Is it a strong O-line draft? I don't even know.
Joe Alt and the dude on Penn State. I'm gonna mispronounce his name. It's something like Nigerian or something like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
He's supposed to be. They're both supposed to be good. I put a bet. They're both plus 4,000 to go third overall. So I just sprinkled a little bit
Okay, sprinkled the infield.
in an emotional hedge, so that if we do pick him or one of the two tackles, obviously I'll be pissed because
We want a big name player.
you want a big name player. But I understand sometimes the right pick is the
Not the
lineman.
sexiest.
Yeah, it's not the sexy pick, but if you can get like Penei Sewell, one of those type of tackles,
Yeah,
it's worth it.
for sure.
It's just, it's not a big name quarterback, big name receiver with all those big
Right.
names available. So
Exactly.
that's why I just a little emotional hedge. So I win $40. I think it was actually 400.
Oh.
Plus 4,000. So I put a $10 bet.
All right. So hey,
So hey, if they do go tackle, I might be all right.
you'll be happy.
I'll
You'll be
happy either way.
And I mean, is Trent Brown out the door, or is he still there? Like,
I think we brought back Trent Brown.
he is the revolving door,
And we
but
signed Olenu
He
too.
was.
Owanu's back, which is
Owanu's back.
huge.
He's nice.
Cole Strange, he's a little
Prove
light.
it year.
Yeah,
prove it year.
He's a little light in the loafers. Got to
Prove
come
it year
back.
for him for sure. He needs to show that he's a first round pick this season.
Yeah, first
Kind of like
round
Mac
pick.
last year was a prove it year, and he
Just didn't do
Didn't
it.
prove
didn't
it.
prove it. So,
Well, he proved what he was.
yeah, exactly.
Back up in
We
Jacksonville.
find
he's
out
gonna-
either way.
Yeah, so I think that's what Cole Strange is up to this year. Definitely
Yes.
a prove it season for him.
Shout out
And I
Strange
believe- I believe in
69.
him.
No,
I think he can prove and be good.
ever since they picked him, I thought it was a great pick.
Yeah, and
But
last year
he's gotta
wasn't
prove it.
phenomenal, but our whole team wasn't phenomenal.
Right.
So,
a
it's
lot.
tough to shine like that.
Yeah, a lot has to do with, especially on the line, like the guys next to you.
100%.
If you got a good center, good tackle next to you, like your job as a guard gets easier because the guard's job is the toughest in football, I think.
Tougher than the center?
Yeah, because the center is never rarely is ever one-on-one.
That's true.
Always has a hand on helping.
Yep, true.
But they also
Although
have to snap the ball.
They do have to snap.
And
But I will
you gotta know
say,
a lot of the
you got to
pass
know
pros.
everything.
You have to know a lot of the plays.
You have to be the smartest.
But let's look.
Guard is just physically toughest.
Can we,
Bad man with Jamma.
Yeah.
You got to be a bad man with
You
Jamma
got,
as a
like
guard.
Richie Incognito.
Exactly.
We gotta give a shout out to Matthew Slater for retiring.
Oh,
Absolute fucking god. Can we get a C?
Yeah,
Or
can we
whatever
get
it is now on this
can
pad.
we get a? Nah, that's not
It's a
it.
G. It's a G.
I think
It's a G. It's a G.
Matthew Slater.
Matthew Slater.
Amazing
thank you for
career.
an amazing career. Thank you
Oh.
for showing up. Thank you for being a
First
dog.
ballot. First
Hall
ballot.
of
Being a
Fame.
dog.
Yes, sir.
Hester made it in. If Hester made it in, so does
So does
Slater.
Slater. Absolutely. Cannot
The best at
agree
his
more.
position.
All right.
He might be the best, like,
He is.
special teamer all time.
Best, like, gunner.
Better
Best
than-
gunner.
That's what he was. He's the best gunner in the league for how many years? Like 20?
18, 20.
18.
We'll call it 20.
How many first team All Pros, special teamer? Like
Pro Bowler, like
Pro
10
Bowler.
plus
He's
times.
he's got the stats. They're not stats. They're more like,
accolades.
But he's got
Yeah,
the accolades.
For sure.
Like, and he has the longevity, has the Super Bowls.
Has the production.
I don't know,
like,
man.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be shocked if he made it in the Hall of Fame, which
He
is kind of
deserves
crazy
it.
to say.
I think he's first ballot. It might
I
be
agree.
bold, but
I agree. I mean,
but
if we're looking at it objectively, he should be.
He should be, absolutely. No question. Who else retired? Another first ballot, Aaron
Donald did retire.
Shout out to
which
that
is,
man.
That kind of came out of nowhere for me. I didn't really see that coming.
I think
I knew he was on his way out, but I thought he had one more year.
2 off seasons ago, there's been some rumblings about him
Yeah.
retiring.
When
and, like,
when they won the
McVay
Super Bowl.
leaving, all that.
Yeah.
He got
shit,
his
yeah.
ring. He got his ring. So T. Higgins got a franchise tag with the Bengals. Can you
Requested.
explain the franchise tag again?
He requested a trade after that too.
Did he?
Franchise tag is basically like I
He
forget
got
how
locked up.
they get the number, but it's like basically a league average for the receiver, but it's probably not. I don't know exactly how they get the number,
Yeah.
but it's we're tagging you for $20 million this year, so he can't enter free agency.
But you can request trades.
You can request a trade whenever you want. Yeah, so he was basically pissed he didn't get a long-term deal with
Yeah.
the Bengals. So saying fluff that.
Said fluff that.
Trade
All
me
right.
some team that will sign me.
Yeah,
Facts.
someone's gonna pay him, so might
Yeah.
as well
Well,
go for it.
It also looks like MVS was released by the Chiefs.
Marquez Valdez scandal.
Yep. What do you guys think about him?
Does he offer any value to the Pats? I don't think so.
He's
He's
I don't
a
know.
better wide receiver than a lot of our wide receivers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
he's all right.
like the KJ
He's
Osborne
alright.
signing, I think
We'll take it.
He's
He's
not-
better than our other ones.
he is very like similar to our other ones, I'd say.
Similar. Yeah.
Which, I mean, Marvin Harrison
It isn't
Jr.
saying
is going to
much.
be on
It
the
isn't saying
board.
much.
love that.
Vikings released Alexander Madison now that they have Dalvin. What do we think about that?
They had Dalvin and they signed Aaron Jones, correct?
Yeah, Aaron Jones. I don't think Dalvin Cook is on.
Sorry, I meant Aaron Jones. Yeah,
Yeah,
they signed Aaron Jones, which is funny
Dalvin,
because
no Jets.
Minnesota and Green Bay have a rivalry.
Yeah, that's
So
another
that's
division
that's a
rivalry.
funny one.
Aaron Jones, that was, crazy to see. Obviously,
That
it's
is
a
funny to
business. It's
see.
a business. We respect it.
But I mean, you got to get yours.
I
So
didn't
I
s-
respect it.
The Pats should have had eyes on that man.
I think the Packers cut him, right, or released him.
They just released him.
yeah,
Yeah,
they just didn't
Yeah,
sign.
so I
him.
mean,
they didn't even.
that's
do anything.
why, like in the professional world, it's
It's cutthroat.
your team releases you. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
yeah,
what are you supposed
not?
to do?
Not going to get a job because
Right.
you used to
Right.
be rivals with that team. Like,
Right.
that's
Get
Yeah.
yours. Get yours.
Minnesota's the only one offering the contract. He's like, nah, I don't want it.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
good.
Yeah, you
But
can't do that.
it also looks like Mike Evans is staying with Baker in Tampa. What do we think about that?
I
think
like them.
I love it.
He got signed before Baker, I think, right?
He did. Yeah, he
Yeah,
agreed to terms
so I
before
think
He
Baker.
got the bag.
They
He
signed.
got the bag.
You have to. He's like the definition of consistency.
He's a first ballot guy too.
Been one of the best
1,000 yards
receivers in
every
the league.
year.
Scores touchdowns, does it all.
Yeah.
And then smart move by Tampa to lock him up. So be like, hey, Baker, you got your boy back too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then they end up signing Baker too.
Reason
so
to come back.
Baker was nice, dude. He had a good
Well,
year.
yeah, you got to. I think you get like $100 million. Like you get like a decent contract
Damn.
from
Yeah.
the Bucks.
He's no Tom Brady down there, but he was
Hey, he's a
holding his own.
above average quarterback in the league.
Above
He's
average quarterback in the league.
I
Maybe.
mean, there were rumblings a few years ago.
I would have
that,
him on the Pats. I'd be
that
for it.
Bill wanted him, but I don't know. For some reason, it didn't happen.
I've always loved Baker for the fact that he went from like walk on in college to
Walk on.
Heisman winner, first overall pick.
Wasn't he like a 2-time
Just
walk
like Merck.
He walked on to like Texas Tech or A&M first.
Texas Tech.
He went one of the schools and then he transferred to Oklahoma, and the rest is history.
Yeah, then
That's
was
his history.
Heisman, first overall pick. Dude, I mean,
Has some adversity in the NFL too, and like just got this comeback season last year and got his deal.
fought. He was picked by the Browns. That's like the all-time
the
bad
dumpster fire.
curse. That's a curse.
Absolute dumpster fire.
I
Has
heard
bounced around, went to the Rams as a backup.
Yeah.
You got to respect. If
And he
there's one
balled.
thing, you got to respect Baker Mayfield for just keep fucking
Stick-to-itiveness.
pounding. Like
Yeah,
just keep
keeping
going.
pounding. I do love that.
consistently.
But speaking
consistency.
of keeping pounding, we have a retirement from Jason Kelsey confirmed because he
Pour
was
one out for that man.
pour one out. Put a C. Put a C.
Put a C
or
on
G,
that.
a
Put a
G.
G on that. Jason
Yeah.
Kelsey, all-time great.
13
He's a
seasons.
Hall of Famer. What do you
13
think?
seasons, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. One of the best centers of the league. He reminds me a lot of the Pat center, David Andrews. Is
Yeah.
he on his way out? Rumor
I'm
has it.
surprised he hasn't retired yet.
He's not as old as Jason, but he's getting up there, especially
Right.
for O linemen.
Brian Burns, Spider Burns, just also got franchise tagged with the Panthers.
He got traded to the Giants, I think, and then the Giants
Oh,
signed him
did
to
he?
a deal. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking
I
way
did
back.
hear that
Yeah,
he was-
you gotta get up to date. These are like a couple weeks old, right?
Yeah, because I'm going way back on the NFL Instagram account right now. Just going through everyone because Dalton Schultz is still with the Stroud Boys. Antoine Winfield got franchised with the Bucks.
Buccaneers.
Tampa.
Josh Allen got franchised with Jacksonville.
Offensive lineman Josh Allen.
Yeah, D lineman Josh
D-
Allen.
Or edge, yeah, D lineman. MPJ franchise with the Colts.
Shout out Mike Pittman.
Zach Ertz with the Commanders.
That's my ball.
The Commanders
my
have brought
ball.
in a lot of older dudes who are like kind of a little bit past their prime, but could still ball maybe.
Yeah, Eckler,
Bobby Wagner, I think they signed to.
Bobby Swagner.
Bobby Swagner.
They're gonna pick Drake May. It's all signs are pointing that way.
Whoa. The Bills released both Jordan Poyer and Tre'Davious White,
Yeah.
but they also signed Mitch Trubisky.
They also released Deontay Hardy, who's still in the market. The Pats should pick him up.
Did they?
Assumption Pride.
Hey,
Shout
shouts
out.
Deontay.
Hey, shouts Deontay Hardy coming to the pod. Thank you.
Obviously, we know.
Tre'Davious White's kind of a crazy cut for the Bills. He was like a first round pick. He's the dude that Gronk,
Yeah, he's a lockdown.
like Gronk kind of like Gronk spiked himself on.
Gronk.
Yeah, you remember that?
Gronk went WWE
Yeah.
on him after the whistle.
So that was he's been hurt like the last like 3 seasons basically, two and a half
Yeah.
seasons for them. So I guess I get
Injuries.
why, but he's worth taking a shot on. I think.
Yeah, no, he's a lockdown
whoever
corner
team
in
wants
his
to pick him up.
prime. Jordan Poyer as well, very good safety.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The Bills might be falling apart at the seams.
We'll
If
see what happens
Diggs-
with Diggs. Yeah,
Diggs is out. I mean, there's
Is he gone?
not
you
many
think?
weapons.
he's
'Cause
just been diva wide receiver.
He has been.
isn't what's his name? The deep threat, Gabe Davis.
Gabe
is
Davis is
Davis
gone.
is now with Jacksonville.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's
They've been
gone.
kind of like
He's-
not cutting salary, but not re-signing dudes.
Right.
And do they have to pay Josh Allen? Maybe this would make sense.
It adds up. It adds up.
I think
Yeah,
Josh
I
Allen
know.
has his deal. I don't know.
I think Josh Allen, of course, deserves to get paid, but
Of course.
Well, this is what
if
happens.
they don't have Diggs, who's he throwing to?
This is what happens.
Who's
Like
he
when
throwing to?
Mahomes got his deal, like look at his receiving core.
Right.
But now that they got Hollywood, though, that's when you should look. I love that.
They got
Dude,
Hollywood,
Hollywood
Brown.
is
Yeah.
with the Chiefs.
With the Chiefs.
Oh,
That's crazy.
God.
As a
That's
Chiefs
crazy.
hater, I
As a
hate it. As a Hollywood Brown fan,
I love it.
I love it for him.
he's gonna
Yeah,
chew.
for him.
He's gonna chew.
He's gonna eat on that team.
He's the MVS replacement, which is an upgrade.
Big time upgrade.
Big time
huge,
upgrade.
huge.
He's
upgrade.
way better than MVS.
Way
they
better.
both have kind of like bricks your hands sometimes, but
But he
Hollywood,
can route.
I
He can
love
run routes.
Hollywood.
Yeah, I've always loved that man.
Jonu Spliff signed with the Dolphins for a 2-year deal.
John,
He
hey.
was like decent on the Falcons last year.
Yeah,
Got-
because
how much did he get money wise? 2 years. What?
10 mil.
There you go.
Ain't bad.
Not bad. I'll do that.
5
2 years.
mil.
Yeah.
$5 million a year.
Tyrann Matthews extending with the Saints.
All right.
Um,
Hometown boy.
Let me see. I'm trying to get all the big names.
Another dude that's overcame a lot in his career.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Some of it self-inflicted, but
Mac Jones
Right.
with Jacksonville. That was crazy.
Well, he's gonna be a
Are
used
we
car
saying
salesman.
sayonara, good riddance?
back home for him.
Yeah, back home for
His,
Mac.
his mom's like picking him up from the stadium right now because like he doesn't have a car or something.
Dude,
It's
that's
like
the
when
thing.
DeVito was living at home for the
Tommy
Yep.
DeVito.
with an NFL starting quarterback living at home with his mom and dad.
Yeah. Shout out. I mean,
Dude,
yeah.
I
Shout
didn't
out
see
to
this.
Vito.
Fletcher Cox retired.
Pouring out for that man as well.
Pouring out for
He's
that man.
a Hall of Famer for sure.
Russell Wilson to the Steelers. We didn't talk about that, did we?
Russ Wills.
We did. We touched on. We were talking
We
about the
touched
Fields.
on. I think whether he's the starter or not, I think it'll be a competition with him and Justin Fields. But I do think that he will be, at the very least, a great role model for a young Justin Fields.
Is he though?
Is he though? That's the question.
I think
a
I
lot
think
of
that's
people coming out against
Russ
Wilson. Like a lot of people talking down on Russ Wilson outside of football, like outside of the on the field stuff.
Yeah.
On the locker room.
yeah,
type
even
stuff.
Marshawn kind of talked about it a little bit.
Like getting his own. A lot of people. A lot
Marshawn
of
Lynch-
people talking on it. I don't know how much of it is facts or what, but
yeah.
there's
It's some weird
definitely
controversy going
some
around.
rumblings about
Yeah.
whether Russ is good for an NFL locker room.
Yeah, because look at isn't the Gucci flip flops line by Future by him about Russ Wilson or no? Oh no, that was about Scottie Pippen.
I'm about to say. I think that was yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I have no
But
idea.
regardless, Russ
No,
Wills
but
is
Russ-
raising Future's kids.
Yes,
Yes.
that's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah, yeah.
Russ is raising future's children.
Ciara's.
Did we talk about D Swift to the Bears?
D Swift to the Bears.
All right,
Touched
so we
on-
talked about
touched on.
that. Did we talk about Tony P going to the Titans? Because D Hens is now with the Ravens.
D hands on the Ravens.
D heaven. Oh, that is going to be a run
That's
game.
interesting. That's interesting because they do need.
That's gonna be
because
a
they got rid of OBJ.
That's going to be a
They
tough.
released him.
That'll be a tough mesh to compete with. Lamar and
Definitely.
D Hen.
No, I like
Pat
it.
Ricard leading the way.
Big Ricard.
300-pound fullback.
Yeah, facts. Tony P to the Titans, I'm okay with. I think he'll just be
I mean,
a
he's a
serviceable back for them.
yeah, he's a good player.
They just need-
Kinda-
They needed a
Well,
back
didn't they
now.
just get who did they get for a wide receiver? Who did they just get? Hold on,
Oh, they got Calvin Ridley,
Calvin Ridley.
Agent Zero.
They got Calvin Ridley.
he.
Interesting.
They got
he
D-Hop
chewed
and
last
Ridley.
year. He chewed.
Tannehill still on that team.
Tanny Thrill is coming off an injury.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they
It's gonna be him or Will
Tannehill's
Levis.
still
him or Will
kicking?
Levis. Yeah, Will Levis.
Yeah. What about what happened to Malik Willis?
He's
Is he
he's in the nether realm.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Josh
Playing in
Jacobs.
Germany?
I didn't even see this. Josh Jacobs went to the Packers. What?
Yep. Josh
Tony,
Jacobs.
it's
the
their
back.
NFL running back roulette this offseason. Teams just going,
Yeah.
well, because it's,
Well-
it's a tough market for running backs.
Very tough. Like last offseason, the big, headline was that no one wants to pay running backs because it makes sense the way the league's trending. But yeah, it's big carousel. Big carousel.
What do
Also, just side note for the Packers. Well, it
Facts.
reminded me of Aaron Rodgers for vice president.
Oh,
You guys see
yeah.
that?
Aaron Rodgers for vice pres. I'd vote for him. Isn't he
I'd
winning?
vote for him for pres.
Or he's
Uh,
outscoring other opponents, I guess.
He hasn't officially done anything, but he has had conversations with RFK,
Yes, RFK.
who is an independent on the ballot.
Independent, which never works.
Has
they
never
say,
won.
Has never
yeah,
won.
Independent
But-
would never win.
Never win.
Yada, yada.
Dude,
But he's a
I'm
Kennedy.
for it, though. He's
got
Kennedy.
the last name Kennedy, so like that's
Kennedy.
got some pull.
It's weird to me that he hasn't
got Aaron
gotten
Rodgers.
bigger or more love, I guess I should say.
What at the way, not to completely steer this into politics, but with the
Talk
way
about
the two party system's going, it's only a matter of time before somewhere a moderate in the middle is going to win an election because like we're reaching a breaking point with the two party system.
It's true.
We're reaching a
It's-
breaking point.
Yeah.
Something's got to change,
Something
and,
has
and
to
I
change.
think it's going to be a moderate somewhere, somebody in the middle, not an independent per se, but
Yeah. Put a G on that.
somebody in the middle is going to have to win an election because we're coming to a breaking point.
It's
Yeah.
bad. It's bad.
It's
just
getting
bad ball.
bad. It's
It's
getting
true.
bad. So that's politics for today.
Right.
Yeah.
Back to the
On-
NFL.
on to-
Back to NFL.
Kirk O'Chain signing with the Falcons. What do you guys think?
Did you guys see
collecting-
the scandal?
Keeps collecting
What
money.
was the scandal?
Yeah, he is collecting.
He signed like 2 of the biggest contracts, like back to back.
Oh,
now.
weren't they like investigating the contract or something? The
Nah,
signing?
so
I thought
he
they were
was-
I haven't heard this at all.
Supposedly he was like in talks with the Falcons training staff before the signing happened, so it was kind of like technically tampering.
Yeah.
But he was hurt, like coming off an injury, so it's like it makes sense why he was talking to him.
Yep.
Whatever. So I think the Vikings might have to give up like a pick or something
Yeah.
like that.
Rules are
Sheesh.
rules. You
And
know.
it's funny because it's all Kirk's fault, but the Vikings still get penalized.
I mean, shit happens, bro.
Dude, Kirk is winning. Say what you want. Kirk is winning.
You like
Kirk's
you like
winning.
that.
Money.
You like that.
You like that?
You like that? Devin Singletary to the Giants after trading Saquon. To
Yeah.
we talked about
Tough
Saquon going to
replacement.
the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Saquon, Swaggy 2-6.
Singletary is just he's a meh back.
He was pretty good for Stroud Boys last year.
He's serviceable. He'll do the job, but he's not like gonna break anything like Saquon would.
He's just
you know?
not like a 3-down back.
No, you're right.
He's not a workhorse.
Gardner
good-
Minshew to the Raiders. Backup, you think, or is he gonna start?
He'll compete.
Who is their
Because they
quarterback?
released Jimmy G.
Did they release him?
They
Jimmy
released
G's
Jimmy
not on the
G.
team anymore.
No, he's not.
Aiden O'Connell was their quarterback.
Aiden O'Connell was the backup.
He played well,
He was
but
the starter. But
it's gonna be a battle.
Minshew versus O'Connell.
I don't know. When do they pick? They might pick a quarterback. JJ McCarthy.
I did see, or I saw the Giants wanted him. They were like top of the list,
Jesus.
but that's just digging themselves a
Oh,
hole.
if the Giants pick JJ McCarthy, it's just another
Giants move.
Giants move where it's
Another Giants move.
if the Pats pick JJ McCarthy, I'll be so upset.
Yeah, no, please don't.
I just saw it now that
Nothing against the kid, but
Yeah, no,
you know,
nothing against him. He
national champion.
could be phenomenal quarterback, but
Right.
but
I don't see it. I don't see it.
I don't see it. not that I can actually see anything, but
Right, right. I
But-
can't see at all.
I can't see it all. But I see the update that Brian Burns was traded to the Giants.
There it is.
We see that Austin Eckler went to the Commanders. We talked about. Jacoby is with the Pats. We talked about. Mixon got released. Did he make any moves?
I think he's still out.
yes, no. He signed with the.
I'll probably find it later on, so we
he
can save it for
signed-
later on. But
Call me crazy with the Texans. I want to say, but I don't know.
Joe Mixon signed with the Texans. Yes,
There it
you're right.
is.
I just see it. Yep, just saw that. Yeah,
I like
interesting.
that. I like that
'Cause
as
they
a,
got rid of
as an honorary
Singletary.
Texans fan.
So he's joining the Stroud boys. So who do they have? They got who are the big wide receivers? Tank Dell
Tank Dell the God.
and who else?
Dalton Schultz.
Tight end.
That's tight end.
Serviceable tight end.
Oh, there's another one. What's his name?
Stroud.
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins.
I couldn't think of his name.
Nico
Yes.
Collins had a great year. He had a
Nico
great
Collins.
year. Nico Collins,
Noah
Tank Dell,
Brown was on the team. He was
Dalton,
all right.
Noah Brown, Joe Mixon. They're kind of looking good. They're looking good.
Their O line is very good.
O line
And
solid.
they got Stroud.
Laramie Tunsil.
They got the
Tyrod
quarterback.
Taylor is with the Jets now. Sam Darnold is with the Vikings now. Is he going to start?
He'll
gonna
compete
start
for a
for that?
job.
He's going to compete for the job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
there's gonna be a
job.
lot of
It's
QB
open.
combos.
Like Kellen Mond, they picked last year for quarterback.
Yeah,
He
Kellen
started a couple
Mond.
games and was not good.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
Mariota to
No,
the,
not Kellen Mond. Like Jaron Hall or something. I don't even know. Continue though. Kellen Mond
Marcus
was a while
Mariota
ago.
is with the Commanders now.
Okay, Sam Howell.
Right.
Compete
Sam
with him for the
Howell.
job.
Compete with Drake May. Who knows?
Or Drake May.
Pats traded Mike Gesicki to the Bengals, or they released him, and the Bengals signed him.
Yeah, now
Backup tight ends moving around.
Back to
does that leave a
Titans.
hole for the Pats at tight end?
No, because
Not
we
really.
signed. We sign a deal with Hunter Henry, and I think Hunter Henry is a good tight end. I like
He
him.
did re-sign Hunter Henry.
We re-signed him, so I'm cool with him.
Oh, and we have Farrell Brown,
Is he a tight end? Yeah, he is.
the
a tight end.
undisputed.
I thought
Why was he our best target last
I
year?
thought he was gone.
Nah,
Is Pharaoh Brown gone?
he could be gone. I have
could
no
be
idea.
This
gone.
is
To
the
be
problem with
honest,
the NFL free agency. I just can't.
everyone leaves.
There's a
can't-
lot.
There's
There's
too
a
much
lot.
turnover, man. I
Yeah.
can't follow it all.
Because Darnell Mooney signed with the Falcons. He'll probably be decent for them with Kirk.
How
Under
much did
center.
he sign for?
He signed
That's
for
interesting.
$39 million 3-year deal.
3 years, $39 million.
Not too bad.
All right.
That sounds like what McGuire and Co. is paying Mark.
Yeah, legit.
Maybe one day.
Breaking
Legit.
news. Matt Mark, 3-year deal.
We talked about D-Hen with the Ravens. Drew Lock signed to the Giants, competing with Tommy DeVito
That's a big
Daniel
who cares.
Jones. Yeah, who cares?
or Danny Jeans.
Third string.
J.J. McCarthy.
Patrick Queen is with the Steelers now.
I will say the Steelers have been
making moves.
loading.
They've been making moves.
Patrick Queen is a great player.
Oh, Jordan Poyer signed with the Dolphins after he got released by the Bills. Deontay Johnson to the Panthers. Interesting.
That was a trade, right?
Trade, yeah.
He's been consistently mediocre.
Consistent bad hands.
They swapped him with cornerback Dante Jackson.
That
Okay, yeah.
is a good trade for
Interesting.
Steelers. Win that trade.
I think Steelers won that trade.
Jameis Winston is with the Browns now.
Also, I don't think it was a
Shout
bad
out
trade for the
Jameis.
Panthers, though, because they don't really have a ton of receiver talent. So, you know,
They need
need
do
something
need
in-
receivers.
rookie quarterback, Bryce Young, number 1 overall pick. He's got to get him something to throw to.
Yeah, get him something.
So, you know,
I agree with that.
So Mike Will got released. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
Did he sign anywhere?
I don't think he's signed yet.
Damn. Jimmy G got released.
Pat's
Mason
eyeball
Rudolph
emoji.
signed with the Titans.
Yeah.
And then we saw Calvin Ridley sign with the Titans as well.
What was his contract?
He got a 4-year deal for $92 million.
Bag
Bag.
alert.
Get your bag. Get your bag. Get your bag. Get your bag. Dude, Joe Flacco is with the Colts.
Earned
He
himself
signed.
another contract. Good
flocking.
for him.
Bobby Wagner signed with the Commanders.
He's still balling.
1-year deal.
Wagner.
Swaggy.
Flacco got a 1-year deal, $40.5 million guaranteed. Dan Campbell stayed with the Lions.
Love Dan Campbell.
Yeah, was there
Huge Dan
speculations
Campbell
of him
guy.
getting fired?
Or him leaving. Hey, we do have 2 viewers. Whoever's viewing.
Shouts to Christos Papadelos.
Oh, yes,
He goes,
sir.
do you guys want to join my club, the KKK, the Cool Kids Club?
Shouts Christos.
Shouts Christos. Go, come back on the pod, please.
Yeah, hop on.
So yeah, Danny C staying with the Lions. I love him. I think they're gonna have another great year.
No,
I
don't know.
They got a great squad.
Was there anything saying he was
I
going to
think-
leave?
Maybe an extension, is it?
No, he got extended. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you got an extension.
he got an
Okay.
extension with them. They still got Amon
Well
Ra,
deserved.
Well deserved.
Jameer
Yep.
Gibbs, Dave Montgomery.
Yeah, they're locked and
Who's
loaded.
their tight end? Fucking
Hawkinson.
Sam
That's
Laporta.
the end.
Oh, Laporta.
Sam Laporta, god.
Yep.
Hawkinson, also a god.
Hawkinson.
He's
They
in
got a
the
great
Vikings
team.
now, though.
Who is Laporta?
Hawkinson.
Oh, Hawkinson. They fucking trade his ass.
No, Hawkinson, the tight end. Vikings.
Hutcherson.
Hutchinson's the
Hutchinson.
DN.
Oh, Aiden Hutcherson. Yeah,
Aiden
yeah.
Hutcherson.
I thought Hawkinson used
No,
to be
Hawkinson
on,
is-
yeah,
yeah.
used to be.
used to be on the Lions.
Yes. But I thought you were talking about Hutchinson, who was a
Yeah.
demon edge rusher.
Yep.
Desmond Ritter got traded to the
The Cards.
Cards. What's good with the Cards?
Let's go with the Cards, bruh.
Like is Kyler?
Kyler's
what's
he's
the
a guy.
deal?
Kyler's a guy.
He's
He's
the
a
Kyler's
good
the guy. He had a good season when he came back.
He's a good quarterback, but he's just been like, I don't know, petty as hell maybe.
Yeah, he's been up and down.
And it's
up
just
and
been
down.
a weird. It's been a weird.
They lost
last-
Hollywood.
Since he tore his ACL. Basically, it's been weird for them.
Yeah, those injuries ain't gonna help nobody. But
Yep, I was at that game
was that
It was
Pats?
in Arizona though.
Yeah, in Zona. Shout out. How
Yep.
was the trip?
That was a good time. Good time. Good time.
Oh, it was good
Of
times.
course.
Sam Howell got traded to the Seahawks.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got traded to the Seahawks, so he will not be with the Commanders. Curtis
Competing with
Samuel.
So they're
I didn't
taking a
see
pick.
this.
They're taking a quarterback for
Curtis
100%.
Samuel got a 3-year deal, $30 million with the Bills after they lost Gabe Davis. Oh shit! I didn't even see this. Devin White is with the Eagles now.
Yeah, I saw that.
God
Damn.
Eagles keep loading up.
Eagles keep loading up.
Eagles
man.
are loading.
That is crazy.
All right, let's go over their weapons because they got
Eagles
Hurts,
are nice, dude.
Saquon. Who are their receivers? Oh,
Slim Reaper, Devontae Smitty, and they got AJ
Smitty,
Brown still.
AJ Brown,
Goddard.
Goddard. Then on defense, D. White.
Oh, dude,
I don't know who else, but
the Bears.
Jordan Davis.
The Bears
Yes.
traded for Keenan Allen.
Saw that. Yeah. The Bears have like a good supporting cast now.
Yeah.
That's why, like, as a Justin Fields fan, I'm like, they finally got the pieces around him.
They fucked him over.
And then as the last piece just happened to be killing Justin Fields to bring in the quarterback of the future.
Killing
All right.
Justin Fields.
Like, if you look at it, like, obviously on paper is different than on the field, but Caleb Williams, Justin Fields, comparable QBs. Especially when Caleb Williams doesn't have any NFL experience.
Exactly.
You know, it's
Sometimes the
tough.
grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Right. Plus, didn't they
Facts.
say, like, this was, like, earlier in the year, but he wants, like, part
I
ownership
think
of the
that
team?
came out as fake news.
That has to be
Okay,
fake.
okay.
I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean, if he pulled it off, then I respect it. But definitely a bold move.
We talked about Marquise going to the Chiefs.
Marquise Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood
Shout
Brown.
out.
Oh, dude, Jimmy G is with the Rams now. Oh, so he's gonna be competing with
Matthew.
Matthew Stafford.
Is Matthew, like, what's good with Matthew?
He'll be the backup.
Yeah, it'll be
Oh,
back
dude,
up.
when did Tyron Smith sign with the Jets? Holy shit, their all-line's gonna be nasty. Holy fuck.
He'll be hurt. It's the Jets.
It's the Jets.
The Jets.
First
You're right.
game.
Like,
Here's all right.
remember when they signed A-Rod? Everybody was freaking out like, oh my God, are the Jets going to be good?
I was watching this with you
They're going
in
to be the
in
Super
your
Bowl
car.
champs.
Yeah.
Merk and I were watching this in his whip. Like, we were watching, I think it was like a Thursday night game, was it?
It was one of the first games.
It was one of the first
a
games.
Night game.
And we
Three
were
snaps
just
in. He
chilling.
ran out with the American flag.
Dude, it was...
Like, made the biggest show of all time.
It was
3 plays in, snap,
crazy.
season over.
Yo.
I remember sitting there. Me and Merk were like, dude, I can't believe this is real.
Now
we
he's about to
couldn't
be-
believe it.
Like, now he's about to be
Vice president.
retired to be a vice president. Like,
I know.
He also
Only
has
the Jets.
crazy takes on Sandy Hook,
So...
he...
which we won't make any
Wait,
comments on.
did he make statements about Sandy Hook?
I don't know if it's like that.
I thought that was
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones is like been brought to court, like found guilty.
Yes.
I don't know what A-Rod said about Sandy Hook.
I
Did he say anything?
heard that he was on the side that, like, Sandy Hook was like an inside job or some shit. I don't know.
Well, the thing about A-Rod is he is just like
He's out there.
he's out there.
He's out there.
He's
believes
wildin'.
what he wants to believe.
He's a big DMT ayahuasca guy too.
And
He's a
He's-
holistic dude.
He's very vocal about it.
Yes.
He's got
Yes,
no
he
problem
is.
No
saying what's
problem.
on his mind, which ruffles some feathers.
Yeah.
But it could help him in the presidential race.
In,
could-
today,
or could hurt.
in today's culture, yeah, it helps you. So
Because look, now we got celebrities running for
you say
president.
enough crazy shit, you get a following.
It's true.
We talked about Fields and Russ, the 2 QBs for Steelers, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So big one is Chase Young signing with the Saints.
That happened
Saints?
today, right?
That happened 3 hours ago.
Yeah, 'cause I heard one of the kids at practice say that, and I was like,
Damn.
Which
me?
is that is a big
Excuse me?
Did he
move
get-
right there. I'm
did he get
surprised
signed or traded?
he got signed.
What was the contract?
Oh, it just says expected to sign.
Oh, okay.
So
Ooh.
nothing confirmed yet, but expected to
In
sign.
talks. In
So
talks.
in talks.
Okay.
Someone commented, "Bro, getting passed around like Mia Khalifa."
God.
Can we get a
Damn.
which one's but There you go.
But hey, shout out Mia Khalifa. Come
Shout out
on
to
the
Mia
pod.
Khalifa, come on the pod, and then I'm not gonna say it. All right, Josh
Hey, those
Dobbs.
days are behind her.
Josh Dobbs signing with with San Fran.
I'm a huge Josh Dobbs advocate. I've loved him ever since Tennessee. Everywhere he goes, he plays well. And Brock Purdy has something. He got to look over his shoulder now.
And that's pretty much it. The NFL has pinned Saquon going to the Eagles, Russell Wilson going to the Steelers, and Aaron Donald retiring. So those are their biggest not trades, but biggest moves.
Big name movements.
Big moves
Biggest
so
moves
far.
of the offseason.
I would say those are the biggest
Yep.
moves of the offseason as well. I think it's
So far.
so far.
So
So I
far.
mean,
Still got time for the draft. Hopefully a lot of draft day trades. Those are always exciting.
Pats, I could see. They trade out of the 3 for like a 6th and a 7th. That's some shit they would do.
So that's pretty much all of what's going on in the NFL world. Do you guys know of anything else going on? Or anything else you guys want to talk about?
Antonio Brown's been active on Twitter.
Oh, he's always active on Twitter. I kind of love it,
Always.
though. I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, he's fully evolved into like just an internet meme now.
Yeah, just a Twitter beefer.
But it's cool for him because he just claims CTE, and it's fine.
He can get away with
He
anything.
can get away with it.
Yeah, I have CTE. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, man, I'm just real excited to see what the Pats do. To be honest, because
I'm excited for the draft.
first draft in I don't know how long that Bill isn't at the realm.
Yeah,
You know?
I know.
first one in our lives.
Right. I really hope Mayo tells fucking the Crafts to fuck off. You think the Crafts have any say in draft day?
How
On
does
draft
owners
day,
be?
I mean, as the owner of the team, I think yes, you have say.
You gotta have say.
But does he like put his will in? Like, does he pull that card? I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
I'm assuming that there are times where he'll say his opinion so that it's
they probably
heard.
collab a little bit.
But I don't know if.
He's not the GM like Jerry Jones.
Yeah, he's not like
Yeah.
Jerry Jones where he's got his fingertips on everything.
Yeah.
Fingerprints, sorry.
Just a tip.
I don't really know. I don't know about Kraft.
Yeah. Because, I mean.
You hear so many, like, you used to hear a lot of shit about him and Belichick going back and forth about Brady and Garoppolo and this
All
and
this
that,
shit.
and Mac Jones now, and, like, it's just tough to read. I don't know. It's tough for me to read.
It really is. I will say, say what you want about Robert Kraft. We actually talked about it on a pod before, like, old guy.
Let him do what he wants.
Let him do what he wants. But at the same time, one of my mom's friends used to be a bartender at like in the Pat Suite, so like serving drinks to Robert Kraft like every game. And his go-to, I don't know what it was, but it was hard alcohol. 3 fingers, very neat, meaning no ice, no nothing.
Yep.
So he was just pounding those all game. So any post game speech that he's given, he's been sauced.
He's been liquored up.
100%.
He's been liquored up.
Yes.
Oiled up at a minimum.
Boiled
Pause.
up like boiled goose.
Pause.
Could make him.
I was thinking of why don't we react to some new music out?
Let's do it.
Give a listen. You guys want to do that for a little bit?
Sure.
Or do we want to give let's give our final remarks on these signings.
Signings.
What's the biggest one so far? What's the biggest W you think?
Biggest W.
Saquon to the Eagles or Russ Wilson to the Steelers or in Fields?
Honestly, I think we didn't even touch upon this. Christian Wilkerson, I think it was Wilkerson, from the
Wasn't he on the
from the
Pats?
Dolphins.
The Dolphins D tackle. I think it's Wilkins.
Yeah, Christian Wilkins.
He's now
Yep.
with the Raiders, I think, right?
Signed with the Raiders. He said the number one reason he went was because of number 99. What's his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name.
On the
The dude with all the tats.
Max Crosby?
Max Crosby, the dog.
Is he not there anymore?
No, he
he's
is.
saying he signed with them so he could play
with
alongside
him.
Oh, word. Yeah, he's a G.
Max Crosby.
One of the
Max
best in the
Crosby,
game.
he's a G.
Max, I'm sorry I forgot your name. Won't happen again.
It's
One of the-
there's
one
so
of the
much in
best.
my brain. I feel like I have to like constantly like rewipe my memory. You know what I mean?
It's a lot. It's a lot
There's
of
a lot.
names.
There's a lot of shit
names
going
out
on
there.
in my fucking brain. Not a lot of good things.
Yeah, my brain's preoccupied.
Well, if you say that's the thing. If you say it, it's true. So keep saying that. I'm just saying, Rand. I'm just saying. No
I'm
negative
fucking around, I'm
self-talk.
fucking around, but
Your body doesn't know the difference.
Dude,
I'm with T-Bag.
no, I agree. I agree.
Found it.
Marquise Brown with the Chiefs, I think is a big one. I think the Eagles
That
have
is
made some
huge.
big moves. They have Devin White at linebacker now. Like,
Hey, teams in Pennsylvania are winning off season right now.
yeah,
Eagles and
Yeah.
Steelers.
Eagles and Steelers,
I'll
man.
say that. I'll
Philly.
say that.
Shouts Philly. All right. So
New music. Let's go.
So let's get into. Or Mark, did you say yours?
Oh yeah, Mark.
I'll say probably the one that piqued my interest the most is Hollywood to the Chiefs.
That's a good one.
Probably the best signing, like the best fit, would be Saquon and the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's gonna
Saquon can eat.
He's
off.
gonna break.
He can eat like 30 carries a game.
He's gonna break. Yeah.
I think he can withhold a big workload, and the Eagles can give him a big workload. So
Yes, and they can throw to many options as well.
Yeah,
He gonna break
I
out.
think they'll be just fine after last season's collapse. This season, I think they'll be just fine.
Hell yeah.
Facts. Shouts out to all
Still-
them NFL dogs. Shouts out to Carlins Patel, by the way.
Yeah, Carlos Patel is soon to be signed
Soon
by
to be signed.
some NFL team.
All right, so new music. So there's a few albums that came out recently. I'm gonna play you guys. Let's go through the screen. Let's see. Let's hit Spotify. I already have Kenny Mason's new shit up, so why don't we
Shout
listen
out Kenny
to?
Mason, come on the pod.
Let's listen to this song. I've been feeling this song. I've been feeling it.
What's this one?
It's called Slip.
Okay.
This is a great beat for Kenny Mason.
Yes. Yup.
It's worth all the shit it took.
Christopher said play some R. Kelly.
He's got me dead. Yo, did he have a straight versus gay bar in this song?
Who did?
This song right now.
I didn't even hear it.
It sounded like he ain't straight, he ain't gay, or something like that.
I didn't even hear it.
Can you pull up those lyrics?
I can look up the lyrics. Yeah.
I could be capping.
Lyrics.
Great song.
I love this song.
Yeah,
I'm a
this
big
is
fan
good.
of this
The
album.
beat carries this song 100%.
Well, we
it's
know
very low-key,
Kenny
subtle,
Mason's
like-
production is always superb because his producer, Shouts Bentley Coop, is immaculate.
Dude, it's very. He just makes like cool beats,
Yeah,
like cool
honestly.
sounding, a little bit different.
Yeah. Even some of his punk rock sound and
Yeah,
stuff.
he mixes the rock with the rap with
Yeah,
the trap.
perfectly.
Like, he mixes it very well, and he can,
yeah.
and like songs like this, where like he mixes in rock, but it's such a low key, like laid back song and
Yeah.
everything. You can still hear like the guitar, like the electric guitar ripping into it sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just it's very cool.
I love the vibe.
It's very similar to this song that I also have been bumping a lot.
Okay. Feel it.
On the same album.
Same album. There's only 9 songs. It's only 28 minutes.
I think that's kind of his.
Do you think that's
status
like a perfect, or do you think it works for
It depends.
society nowadays because people feel like they can't listen to hour-long albums?
No, it 100% depends.
It depends. You're right.
I think for Kenny Mason, it works.
It works.
But like, you look at Zach Bryan, like he released a double album that was like
he's the biggest
30
artist.
songs, and like all of them were hits.
You're right.
Yeah.
So
You're right.
if you got them, the more the merrier, in my
Right.
opinion. Like,
You're not gonna leave people wanting more if you have more.
As long as you're putting out, like the problem with most artists is they don't have enough good music to release 24 album or song albums.
Yeah.
I agree.
Exactly.
Zach Bryan just happens to have a million songs and like a million of them are good, so he can do it.
It's
Right.
Taylor Swift, same thing. She has a million songs and they're all hits, so it works. But
Exactly.
a
Flaunt
guy
it
like
if you
Kenny
got it.
Mason, you know, he's still up and coming, new to the game, doesn't want to release all of his shit yet. I don't know. I think it works for him.
Yeah,
I
I think they're great, like, just like songwriters. I think that's the most important thing is like how well you can like write songs and convey a message. You know what I mean? I think Taylor
Yeah.
Swift is great at that. Zach Bryan's good at that. Kenny Mason's good at that.
Hell yeah.
What were you gonna say? Sorry, TB.
But it goes with the theme of his albums as well, because 369.
Damn,
Yeah,
damn,
you're right.
fine.
You're right.
Damn, you're
No,
fine.
you're right. If we look up, the song's called Money Signs. So if we go to his Spotify, hold on.
Like this this guitar right now, it's phenomenal.
Dude, it's sick.
It's like MGK type shit. Punk rock version.
Do not do him like that.
So can we show all these albums, please? All right. So he originally dropped 3, which was just 3 songs.
Same song still? Beat switch?
This is Money Sign still, yeah.
They do this a lot. In his songs, he does this a lot too, and I love it.
Yeah. So Kenny dropped 3 songs, and then he dropped 6 songs, and he put them together and just made it 9. But the first 3 were 100 or Nothing. I'm playing because I love that song. So he did 3. That's not the song I asked for, sir. What is happening here? Please.
There was I love the song. There was one song I didn't like on Kenny Mason's album. I was surprised, actually. I was expecting to like them all.
Do I not own... Like, I pay for Spotify. Can you not play the songs that you want to play?
Let's go back.
Just click on it.
Let's bring it back, man.
Finally.
There
Fuck.
it is. There it is.
Technical difficulties.
So he dropped 3, just get everyone a little taste. And then he dropped 6 songs, which is D6 that you can see right here. It has Stack It Up, Side to Side, Dracula, I Got Rich, Dark Side. And then, so that makes up 9, right? And then he just dropped 9 with a new 9 song. So it's essentially, if you put that together, it's 18. It's a full album. And yeah, you were telling me that like there's something about 3s. What does that mean about 3s?
Well, it's like a natural thing.
It's like the rule of threes.
Rule of threes.
Or like 3, 6, 9. Like everything is a multiple of 3s. Is like. It's just like
It's like feng shui.
Yeah.
Is that all that is?
Good vibes, good energy, good.
Yeah,
all that
good
stuff.
energy. It's supposed to be like manifesting, like good vibes, good energy, good stuff. 3, 6, 9. Damn,
It's
she's
funny
fine.
because he only has realistically like 3 albums.
Yeah, he's still a little up and coming.
Angelic Hoodrat.
Hey, he's
Ruffs,
coming to Boston, too.
6 and 9. He's coming to Boston March 28th. 10 days from now.
Shit.
Tickets are $40. I think I'm gonna go.
I'm going. We have
Where
to.
is it?
We have to.
In Brighton Hall.
What
And we have to go, and we have to.
What day is it?
Get him on pod.
Is it a weekday or a weekend?
It's a weekend. Kenny Mason, StubHub. He will be Brighton Music Hall March 28th, which is a Thursday at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
All right. Shout out Kenny.
Does he have any openers or anything?
I would assume the's probably going to be
Doesn't
people opening.
say in there or anything. Though?
DJ Randy
Dude,
the boy.
it's $30
Yeah.
for a floor ticket.
I don't know if we want to be on the floor for a
mosh?
Kenny Mason
Yeah.
concert.
They're probably going to mosh crazy because he
I don't
does.
know. I don't know if they'll do that, but
He does the rock shit though.
yeah. I
There'll
don't
be a
know. I
little-
don't know if we
Dude,
want to be on the floor.
$30 to see Kenny Mason, dude. That is steal. That's absolute steal. I would
If
not
you're
do that
talking about
shit.
today's ticket prices, that is a steal
That's a steal.
for a very good artist. Probably has phenomenal concerts too.
And the thing is, we're seeing him like he's never gonna be this small. Like he's only gonna grow.
Yeah.
You
He's
know,
only getting
next
bigger.
time he's in Boston,
It's
he might
like,
be $300.
It's like the Zach Bryan tickets. Me and Tiki went to buy them. Like this was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. Kind of right before he was already blown up. That's why I don't get why the tickets jumped. But anyways,
Yeah.
it was like $50 for tickets to watch them. We are like, oh, it's fucking awesome. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we'll buy them a couple months.
Just wait.
Yeah, we'll
Just
just wait.
wait.
They might go down a little bit. We'll buy them in a couple months. We checked back like probably a month later, and they were like $300 for the cheapest ticket. And we were like, what the hell did we just do? And
It's always better to buy him early.
yeah, exactly. And now, we just got tickets to his new tour at Gillette for
Shouts.
$300 or 200 something dollars.
He's blowing up. I
So-
mean,
What the hell you went fade?
He's at Gillette now.
No, she would have said something. She would have said something. She probably because usually she
I'll
usually
just
works
move
mad late.
I'll just move it.
Hold on, let me call her real quick. Let me double check.
Yeah,
Time?
double check.
But yeah, I've been loving the new Schoolboy Q album. Let me call her real quick.
Like those pants.
You know, she would. I don't want her to have to come out and move it after. You know.
No, you're good. Hey, do you want him to move his car?
Are you guys like in the middle of it?
No, he can move it real quick. We're fine.
Moving it right now.
Yeah, I just don't want to have to move it after if I don't have to.
All right, cool. He's gonna move it right now.
Look at T-Bag.
All right, thank you, TB. All right, give him a second. Peace, thank you. All right, my bad. Because usually, dude, she works mad late because it's like tax season. So my sister's an accountant. You guys didn't know.
Taxes.
Taxes. Can't escape death, traffic, and taxes. That's
Death,
it.
traffic, and taxes.
That's it. There's nothing else you can do about it. But damn, we've been going for an hour already. But yeah, so we just figured out how to stream and record simultaneously. I don't think I showed you the new setup, did I? So obviously you see this nice, fine piece of equipment here.
Yep.
This thing looks crazy. So we can actually program this to like be like a DJ pad. We haven't done it yet. We have to download the files and then transfer them.
DJ Randy Ran.
And we'll get DJ with it. But yeah, dude, it's sick. We can have, like I said, in theory, 6 people, but realistically just 5 because we use the 6th slot as a interface for the computer. So it takes out the 6th piece. So, I mean, we could do 6, but like, I don't know. I feel like 6 people on a pod is probably too many cooks in the kitchen. What do you think?
Yeah. Probably too many cooks in the kitchen.
Facts.
Just
4, I think, is a good amount.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
4 at most.
It depends on what you're talking about, but
Right.
for this pod, I would say that's probably too many too many people.
Too many people. I agree. So I think 4, 5 at the most, but 4 for now is good. So yeah, you saw that, and then we obviously only have 1 camera as of right now. We're working on getting more cameras, but I made it through OBS, made it look like we have multiple camera angles because I'm able to zoom in on each one on each angle and make it a different angle. What's up?
Doing this here.
Why not here?
Well, for instance, like now the house is a mess.
We just moved everything over. What do you mean? We can move it back.
I have to take a shower.
It's the bathroom.
It's all right. We're ripping.
Like literally, I just worked like a 13-hour. He's like, it's fine.
We're wrapping up in like 15 anyways.
Okay.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
us like 20 minutes. Give us like 20 minutes. But yeah,
I mean, we got through NFL free agency. That's what we wanted to
that's
talk about.
all we really needed to do. So what else? We'll wait for Ty to get back. We'll do some closing remarks, and then
You doing a bracket this year?
March Madness. I did one last year. It didn't go well.
I never do.
Are
but-
you getting all the boys in?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the pool. I gotta actually do that like tonight probably. But yeah, I'll probably do the pool. What did we do? $25 last year or something?
Yeah, something like that. It was nothing
I don't
crazy.
know.
Who won it? Phils? There he is.
No, I think one of my friends won it. Like maybe Roy or somebody. What's up, big boy?
And we got Zeus in this shot in the frame. He goes crazy. He likes to lick things. But what else could we do for a segment on here?
I think we can just wrap it.
We'll wrap it here.
Yeah.
We'll wait for T-Back to come back. A lot of chaos going on the set right now, guys. Whoever's watching. Where else are we supposed to do it?
Where do you normally do it?
At Ty's house.
So there.
What up, Z?
old is Zeus now?
He just turned 7. Old boy, old boy. He already went for a walk. He's good. So Ty, so we got through some new music. We talked about NFL. What else? You have anything in mind?
Not necessarily. I mean,
You want to wrap it up here?
yeah, I think it's a good time to wrap it.
All right. Well, let's give
Good
some.
time to wrap it now.
Let's give some final remarks.
Zeus, what do you have to say? Thank you, Z.
Thank you, Z. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, big shout out to anyone who tuned in on Twitch.
Hey, big shout out to
Shout out
Christos,
Christos.
for being a fucking dog, showing love to our first ever Twitch live stream,
Making history.
making
tonight.
history tonight. Hopefully, many more to come.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, we keep doing it for you guys. So
And we will.
check
And
out
we will.
the Bice in the back on YouTube.
Bice
check
back. Give us a sub.
Thanks
Sub
for
us
having me
a
on,
go.
boys. Thanks for having me on, of course.
Shut
Thank
up, Merc.
you.
Thanks
Let's-
for coming.
Are we dancing this out or what? Or what's
Let's
the word?
dance it out now.
Let's dance out. All right. Good night, everybody.